one quick seed. What do we have here now?
Biggie smokes for mayor, the rap slayer, the hooker layer. Motherfucker, say your prayers. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Big wasn't the kind of person that would put whatever, like his personal feelings against somebody's music just because of how he felt about them.
Right. And you recall him playing MAKAVELI, that album?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yep. I sure do.
You remember the record?
I do remember. I actually that he liked Hail Mary. He liked that one.
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab. I'm in the building, and this is MAKAVELI Media. You know, competition, man, can bring out the best in some people and also the worst in others. I said that to say this. There's a thin line between love and hate. There's a thinner line between envy and admiration for somebody. And quite frankly, I believe that you can love something so much you can hate it, or you can hate something so much you begin to love it. It's all about perspective, and it's all about the intention of the individual. I heard Nas say one time, a journalist asked Nas, what's the one song you wish you had made in hip-hop history? And out of all the songs he could have named Eric B. and Rakim, I Ain't No Joke. He could have named LL's I Need Love. You know, big songs. The song he picked was Hail Mary. I was like, damn, out of all the songs he was saying he wished he had created Hail Mary. And Nas got some hits himself. It's funny, I heard Little C's say before that Biggie loved Hail Mary. He liked to listen to Hail Mary. I heard Little Kim say Biggie liked to listen to Hail Mary. And shout outs to my bro, the Art of Dialogue, who had Charlie Baltimore on there. And she said, you know, Biggie used to bump MAKAVELI in the whip. And when Art asked her what was, you know, Biggie's favorite track at first, she was kind of, I'm not sure. Oh, I remember. He loved Hail Mary. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Pac was already dead. Big was bumping his material. They used to be friends. You know the backstory. The crazy part and the weirdo part to me is Biggie actually dissed Hail Mary on Dead Wrong. Now, we all know Dead Wrong came out in 1999. It was put together by Puffy off scrap recordings that Biggie had recorded previously before he died. I believe he owed the label one more album. They found these scrap recordings and put and pasted enough together to put out his final album, Born Again. And he dissed Tupac'S Hail Mary straight up. Motherfuckers better say their prayers. Hail Mary, full of grace. Come on, man. That's the deceptive part. Because privately, you bumping Hail Mary. You bumping Hail Mary. You still playing Tupac's music. Charlie Baltimore went as far as calling Biggie a Tupac fan. But when you get in the studio and it's time to spit from your heart, you show and say exactly what you feel. He didn't miss an opportunity to shit on a Tupac song that he actually liked. That he actually was, you know, smitten with. A song that his own friends say he held near and dear. but he shitted on it. Direct shot at Tupac. The album did wrong. It was never intentionally supposed to come out. But when Biggie died, they needed material to put out. So this was a little sneak diss that they probably felt like it was in bad taste to put out and wasn't going to put it out. Because once again, Tupac had died. Said, nah, we ain't putting that out. Puffy scraping the bottom of the pudding cup, trying to get every dollar he can get out of Biggie one last time. He decided to let it fly. And it wasn't the first time Biggie dissed Tupac after he died. But once again, the disingenuous part is you was studying this song. You was listening to this song. You bumped it. Only to bring it in your rap to shit on it. Intent, intent, intent. Some people say it's all fair in love and war. You know, Pac said things about Biggie. Biggie said things about Pac. Pac said he fucked Biggie's wife. Yo, to each his own. I'm just saying, here's another example. Another untalked about part of hip-hop history. Biggie was a fan of Tupac's MAKAVELI album. This was after the beef. Maybe he didn't look at Tupac like competition anymore because Tupac was murdered out there in Las Vegas. And in his mind, he was the proclaimed winner of that beef because he survived. And you know what? Hey, I'll bump his music. Fuck it. Hey, I like this one right here. Turn that up. He liked it so much, he didn't miss the opportunity to diss it. That's wild to me. It ain't no reach. Out of all the prayers or songs out the Bible or different Bible verses, he would say the exact same one that Tupac had for a song title. I don't care how you slice it. Shit is what it is. These two guys had a bloody rival, a bloody beef that started, no matter how anyone figures, was it by accident or did Biggie really set Tupac up? No matter how it started, it ended in tragedy. And nobody won that beef. You know, it's an old saying, to the victor goes the spoils. Nobody walked away from that victorious. Not Tupac, not Biggie, and most definitely not the rap fans. Both of those brothers will be immortalized in hip-hop history. I'll go a step further with Tupac in world history. But they both lost their lives and their lives were both taken away way too soon over something that could have and should have been squashed. But this was a beef that they both took to their graves, whether they were willing to admit it or not. Tupac went to his grave still feeling a certain type of way. And even after Tupac was gone, and Biggie was riding high on the success of a new album about to come out, he still had some bitterness and some disdain in his heart for Tupac, and that's a fact. Anyway, tell me what you think. Lay your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to sub to the channel. This is MAKAVELI Media. Turn on the post notifications so you be the first ones to get it when I drop that shit. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm your homie Gab. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.